Today, on Starfield Essentials, I review a paid creation that surprised me with its storytelling. This is the Okoro Conflict by the Milk Artist, available for 500 credits on Creations. I'll give an overview of the mod, warnings, and my conclusion. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Overview. The last time I reviewed a purely quest-driven creation by the Milk Artist, it was the Prax Dilemma. I liked that creation because it focused on solving a mystery and no combat was required. The Okoro Conflict also involved solving a mystery, but I had to fight my way through this one. The quest began at the clinic in the Narion system. I met Samuel Lorne, dressed in these snazzy pajamas, a researcher who needed my help.
Wait, you're not staff. Are you a Freestar Ranger by chance? Let's just say, I'm lucky to be alive. My name is Samuel Lorne. I oversee Invictus Biochem's Okoro project, or what's left of it.
Following the first lead from Samuel, I encountered Lin Fang on the moon of Okoro Alpha.
Damn, took you long enough. No, you're too late for that. This cold, it's in my bones now. I just need you to listen and do what I couldn't.
This pattern of discovering and following clues constituted the bulk of the activity in the Okoro Conflict. Aside from visits to the clinic, all of this creation took place in the Lunara system. Most of it centered on the moons of Okoro. These maps are from the awesome Anara.cz site, which I've supported for almost 2 years now, and I encourage everyone to check it out and support it. This is another example of why, in my opinion, Bethesda made the correct choice when it created almost 1,700 planets and moons in Starfield. This large canvas allows modders like the Milk Artist to pick a system and flesh it out to their liking. While playing this creation, my party encountered a lot of resistance. If you play it, bring help. My character had several companions thanks to the Gangs All Here mod and Multi-Tool Axe mod. Eventually I got to the bottom of the mystery, which I found satisfying and exciting. I'm not going to spoil it here. Next, warnings. For me, this creation was bug-free. I was able to complete it without trouble. I also loaded a save and tried an alternate ending, and that finished without any issues. I have seen one comment on the Starfield mod feedback subreddit about a POI added by the creation appearing too often. I did see this POI on several moons, so I'm not sure if that's also a problem outside the Lunara system. The discovery of the malevolence behind this quest involves some dark themes and some disturbing imagery. This is still a Bethesda game, so it's not too over the top, but I would describe this mod as having a body horror theme that could be too much for children and sensitive players. I did encounter some odd NPC contortions while fighting some enemies.
Still here. Catch you later, if unavoidable.
Some might consider this a bug, but I think it was caused by the creation engine and not the mod.
Hello. Howdy.
These weird effects cleared when I left the cell, and my party members respawned. The Milk Artist enjoys a technique that I will call jump combat. The party will move to a new area or condition, and suddenly they're fighting bad guys. I'm okay with this, but it might be too much for a lower level player with only one companion. I personally played this creation with my biggest load order, and that has mods which crank up enemy levels and combat AI. The only warning on voice acting is that the first NPC you meet, Dr. Lorne, is probably the least well voice acted, in my opinion.
These spacers knew exactly where to hit us. They came in heavy, locked the place down, and started dragging people off. I barely made it out.
I think he got better as the story progressed, but the NPCs after him were much stronger. Finally, conclusion. I really liked playing the Okoro Conflict. Do you remember in my last video for Star Wars Deserter, where I advocated for moral ambiguity? The Okoro Conflict has it in buckets. The story allows the character to make choices that matter as well. I played out 2 options to see how they affected the outcome. The end result was basically the same, but it didn't have to be. If I had taken the enemy boss's advice, it would have been different. Speaking of the boss, kudos to the NPC design and voice acting.
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. Most people would have turned back by now. But here you are, still pushing forward like a good little soldier. Tell me, does Invictus pay you extra to clean up their messes, or are you doing this out of the kindness of your heart? Deserve? You really think this is about who's deserving? Tell me, how many bodies did you step over on your way here? How many? You've had your fun, but here's the reality. You're not getting inside this facility. It's locked down, and I'm not in the mood to let you walk in until I've completed my task. So go ahead, shoot a few more of my people. Bang on the door all you like, but you're not stopping this. Not today.
I didn't look yet. That's the end of that chapter.
Haha, remember what I said about jump combat? There's a good example. Anyway, the big bad in this creation has a great backstory, and I would love to see them return. The POI design was great, unlike really anything I've seen in Starfield. A lot of the activity, as you can see, takes place in these really super long corridors, and early in the quest, Dr. Lorne says you might want to have a vehicle with you, but I tried using the S-47. It was really just easier to run around because that way you could get to the bodies. And yeah, you might have seen a couple of my NPCs there hanging up in the air. That's sort of another odd thing, but once I left, no problem. Speaking of POI design, there's a really clever trap at one of them that uses mechanics that are rarely seen in Starfield. I love the way the milk artists distributed the POIs across the Okoro moons. They also made a clever choice regarding a key POI location, which I won't spoil here. Regarding value, I played the entire creation in about 2 hours. It felt longer because the pacing and activity were excellent. I think it's worth 500 credits. Thank you, the milk artist, for your work. For full disclosure, please know that I was about to buy this creation, but the milk artist sent it to me for free for review. So, thank you for the review copy of this creation. And thank you to all my subscribers. Please consider subscribing to show YouTube that you enjoy positive and honest Starfield content. Special thanks to all channel members. I hope you're enjoying our private Discord server. If you'd like to know more about membership, click the join button on the channel. There's no obligation. I use your contributions to pay for drives for capturing footage and to buy creations to review. Perhaps not this time, but I have a ton more waiting in my queue. What have you been doing in Starfield? Your insights make this channel a place for positive and honest discussion of the game. In addition to videos, I also post to the community tab for this channel on a daily basis. If you subscribe, you'll see these posts in your YouTube feed. If you made it to this part of the video, please leave a comment with the word cold, and you'll know why if you get this creation. Also, remember to ring the bell icon and select all notifications. Check out my other videos, and please tell your friends about the channel. My name is Richard. I will see you in the Starfield.